The main dining room on the Carnival Panorama is a beautiful two-story venue that is open in the middle. It's a nice, relaxing place to sit and have a meal. On port days, it's open for breakfast and lunch, and on sea days, it's open for brunch. When you are ready to dine, check in on the Carnival Hub app, and by the time you get to the dining room, your table will be ready and they'll be able to seat you. For dinner, there are three options. There is early dining, late dining, and anytime dining. Early and late dining have an assigned time, assigned table, and an assigned wait staff. So you get there at the same time every night and you have the same table with the same wait staff. Anytime dining is just like it sounds. You're not obligated to get there at a certain time. You can show up when it's convenient for you. And you can either make a reservation in advance with the Carnival Hub app, or if you don't want to do that, when you're ready to dine, you just check in with them and they will send you a message when your table is ready. So you don't have to wait when you get to the dining room. The service was outstanding for dinner. The food was a little hit and miss. There were a few things that were really, really good. There were a few things that were not so great. And then the majority were right in the middle. And let me preface that by saying there were 4 people in our party. We all have different tastes, and we are not picky. None of the 4 of us are picky. So was it the best cruise food we've ever had? No. But did we have to shop, cook, or clean up? No, we did not. So we were very, very happy to be there, and the fact that it wasn't the greatest overall didn't matter to us. But the service was outstanding. It was outstanding service. And one of the things about anytime dining is if you decide that you really like a certain table with a certain wait staff, even though you don't have it assigned to you, when you get to the dining room, you can ask the staff at the front desk if it's possible to sit in a certain section, and they will be happy to oblige if there is room available. One of the things that is a Carnival signature dessert is the chocolate melting cake, and it's a chocolatey melty concoction of it's warm, it comes with vanilla ice cream, and if you like peanut butter, if you want to make it super unusual and excellent, ask for a side of peanut butter, and when it comes, you'll dump it in, it'll melt, and you'll mix it all up, and then it will be a chocolatey melty peanut butter concoction. Okay, so now let's talk about the buffet upstairs on the Lido deck. The buffet has so many options. It's a huge buffet. They've got cold items, hot items. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner there. They've got a salad bar. They've got a section with fruit. They have a gelato area where the crew members are actually serving gelato. You don't serve it yourself. Everything else in the buffet is self-serve. So you can go up and you can take however much you want. The gelato they serve. They also have a deli that is really, really good. And in the mornings for breakfast, it's an omelet bar. And for lunch and for dinner, it's a sandwich bar. And they have sandwiches that you can choose from. Or if you want to make your own, they'll make a sandwich to order. So I highly recommend the deli because the sandwiches and wraps are really, really good there. In the buffet as well, they have 24-hour soft serve ice cream and yogurt. It comes out of a dispenser, and that's available 24 hours a day. They also have drink dispensers that have water, but they also have iced tea, hot tea, coffee, and hot chocolate, and that's all free of charge anytime. It's 24 hours a day. During lunch and dinner, they also have lemonade that's included in the dispensers, and during the breakfast hours, they have juices that are in the dispensers, and they're all free. So those are a nice feature any time of the day, 24 hours a day. In addition, speaking of 24 hours a day, they have Pizza Del Capitano. It's at the very back of the ship on deck 11, and it's a 24-hour pizza restaurant. And you can get pizza by the slice, you can get a whole pizza. They're the little 4-slice personal pieces, but they're pretty big for personal pizzas. There are 5 different types, and sometimes you have to wait because they do make them fresh, and they also will deliver. So you can order a pizza on your Carnival app. There's a small surcharge. I think it's $5, but they'll actually bring a pizza to you wherever you're sitting, in your stateroom or whatever lounge you're in. They'll bring you some pizza. So that is kind of a cool thing. Okay, so let's talk about 2 more places that are signature now of Carnival Cruise Lines. The first one is Guy's Burgers. This is different than Guy's Pig and Anchor. It's the same guy, Guy Fieri, but up on the Lido deck, there's a burger place, and they are cooking burgers throughout the day, and they don't have a huge menu, but people love these burgers. They love the burgers and the fries. So they have burgers and fries, and they do occasionally part with an onion ring, but they're very stingy with the onion rings. So they won't give you a heaping plate, but they might give you 1 or 2 if you ask nicely. The burgers have many different toppings, and then one of the things that's really cool is there's a bar right behind it with a bunch of different sauces. So it's the usual ketchup and mustard, but they have things like chipotle mayo and 3 or 4 different kinds of barbecue sauce. And so that complements whatever you get at Guy's Burgers. If you're a vegetarian or if you want a veggie burger, they do not have them there. So you have to go inside to the buffet and go to the deli and ask for a veggie burger, and then they will give you a veggie burger, then you take it out to Guy's Burgers and they will cook it for you out there. The other place that's on the Lido deck right by the pool is the Blue Iguana Taco Bar, and that is open most of the day. They have breakfast there where they have, in addition to their usual offerings for lunch and dinner, they have eggs and potatoes that you can put into burritos, tacos, a salad, a bowl. It's all made to order. So you go along and you tell them what you want. So they have rice and they have beans and lettuce and tomatoes. And my very favorite thing about this place is I'm a salsa fan, and they have a salsa bar right next to the Blue Iguana with about 10 different kinds of salsa. They have cilantro, lime, they have pickled, hot, spicy pickled veggies. I love that part. And sometimes I'll get stuff from the buffet and then stop by the salsa bar and add some salsa to whatever I've chosen to eat. But that's a really, really fun place to eat, and the food is really, really good. People love the Blue Iguana. Okay, one place I want to mention that rarely gets mentioned is up on Deck 12 at the front of the ship. It's the Serenity area. And this is a place for adults only, so no kids are allowed, and they do enforce it. But they have a really good salad bar for lunch, and it's a different salad bar than the salad bar that's in the buffet on the Lido deck. So if you are up there, it's a nice, peaceful area with big lounges and those big round cushiony things that 2 or 3 people can lie on, and there are 2 hot tubs, and it's just a beautiful, it's right on the front of the ship, so there's a view, a 180-degree view of where the ship is going. It's a really quiet, peaceful place to be, but they also have a really, really good salad bar for lunch, so that is definitely worth checking out. So there are so many options for food on the Carnival Panorama that you would have to go on a 14-night cruise at least to try them all. And I'm sure some of you would like to go on a 14-night cruise. I know I would. I would definitely be willing to go on a 14-night cruise. So I hope you get a chance to go. If you haven't already, I hope you get a chance to, because it's a beautiful ship. The food is great. The crew is friendly. And it's just a great vacation. So if you have any questions or want more information, please feel free to email me at exploremorewithsue@gmail.com. And I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get a chance to go, and the next adventure awaits.